Alright, howdy. So I'm here today to do a little bit of a demo of mostly the pedal on the right, which is, it says inside a Clay James overdrive clone. Now I did some research, and the Clay James itself is a clone of something called the Landgraf overdrive, which is a clone of a TS9, but with a couple of changes. One is that they switched out the clipping diodes for LEDs, and there are indeed two red small LEDs inside for the clipping. And the other is that they replaced the normal op amp with a audiophile Burr Brown op amp, dual op amp, which is an op amp that you see used a lot in professional mixers and things like that. So a little more expensive and supposed to be better sonic quality than what's in the pedals usually. So I've also got on here a Behringer tube overdrive TO100, which is supposed to be a straight up TS9 clone. Don't have a tube screamer proper here anymore, but I wanted to put this on here so that there was a kind of a comparison, because it's hard to tell sometimes what your reference is over an iPhone video. So I am playing today the 2014 Deluxe Strat, which has humbuckers in it. As you saw, it's an HSH guitar. So the bridge humbucker is a Sir Thornbucker, which is a slightly, little bit, not too much hot PAF type pickup. The middle is a Fender standard Strat pickup, nothing unusual about that. And then the neck is a Seymour Duncan Jazz. So here's just a little bit of a feeling for what the tones are in the clean amp. Oh, the amp, by the way, is it used to be a Gibson GA45. It's been converted to a Vibrolux clone. So here it is, clean sound, a little bit of reverb. Turn on the Behringer here so you have an idea what that sounds like. I've tried to set these both kind of a little bit above unity volume, and you will notice that the level on the Behringer, I'm going to have everything pretty much 12 o'clock. So alright, now I'm going to turn on the clone here. that's kind of the baseline tone. You will see on this that the volume is actually down at about a quarter of the total, or a little less than a third anyway. This actually has quite a big volume range, so that's about unity. Here it is halfway up, all the way up. So you'll see it's got quite a lot of volume on tap. It's a very, very loud pedal. Similarly, the tone sounds very muffled all the way down. Halfway up is this, and all the way up. So you see it actually adds some boost on the high when it's all the way up. It doesn't feel like a passive control to me. It seems like it's actually boosting some frequencies. Similarly, drive. All the way down, you see I have to turn the volume up to keep the volume going equal. So it seems like those are kind of interactive controls. Here's midway up again. And then all the way up. And then by comparison with the bearing all the way up. It's got actually quite a bit more gain than the stock TS9 type pedal. Good sounding pedal. I think I'll keep it for a little while. Not sure it's got much retail value as it is being handmade in a clone, but definitely got more overdrive for sure, and I think a snappier tone than the we'll assume that the Behringer is a pretty standard tube screamer. So there you go.